So this is my favorite part. I'm going to show you a real world use case. Building a feedback form that automatically creates a record in Salesforce, all using Atlas platform. And the best part is I'm going to use our Faye, our AI assistant, to build both form and workflow. So let's go and dive into the live demo. So as you all see here, Form assembly. If you want to start a trial, go to our website, just click on the start trial button. Moving forward to our use case. So I'm already logged into one of my trial instance. It says that 8 days left for trial. So trial is for 14 days and we want you to utilize it as much as you can and solve your problems. Let us now create a workflow for a feedback form. So, hi. Let me see if Pay is available or not. So yes, Pay is available and let's start working with it. Create a user conference feedback workflow. Let me add here. The workflow should have user conference feedback form. Response of the form should be sent to Salesforce and it should create a contact of it. In the end, the respondent should be sent to a thank you page. Let's see how quickly our workflow gets developed. So over here, agent is first trying to create a form for us. So we needed a feedback form in order to have the workflow regarding that form. So Faye went into the form builder and it's creating a feedback form for us, as you see, with different fields like first name, last name, email address, company, job title, conference experience, and how would you like to rate the keynote session, other sessions, and did you get enough networking opportunities or not. So everything is created by Faye within minutes. Now it's asking me to please save the form now. So it has given me all the form and then I can save it now. But before saving, if I want to do any modifications in my form, we are allowed to do that. So if I feel like, let me remove this, I don't need this. So I would just remove it. If I need to add anything, I can. Over here, I'm just saving it. So as I save the form, I'll just say form is saved. And now please create workflow as directed before. Pay jumps back to the workflow builder and now it's helping. First, it will check our Salesforce authorization if it's available or not. If there is no Salesforce authorization available, it will ask us to authorize a Salesforce account so that it can connect to it. Right now, I already had one Salesforce authorization which was existing in this instance. That's why it's reusing it. And Faye will give you all the context while it's building a form and workflow so you are aware about what's happening. So this creates a process very easy. So you, even if you are new to the platform, you don't know how to use connectors or how a form is configured, Faye will be there to help you with answering your question. It also looks into our help documentation and answers your question about any topic that is that you can ask questions related to even plans. So over here, Faye did connected a workflow wherein it gave a user conference feedback form, Salesforce connector, and a thank you page. It is asking me to the save workflow now. So I'm saving the workflow, but I see that my Salesforce connector, there is a configuration required. So let us just check that. So there is an authorization already available. Over here, we have asked it to create a record, and this is how we have mapped. So first name of our form should be a first name in Salesforce. So everything is configured here. Let's save it. So we see that our Salesforce is configured and green. Let me show you some other things in trial. So our trial is a full plan that you receive. You will have multiple users, you will have approvals, you will have different steps in your workflow. If I show you here, you can have a form, you can have conditionals, email, approvals, connectors, and connectors are Google Drive, Sheet, HubSpot, Microsoft Excel, SharePoint, and many more. So there are many integrations that are possible. Over here, let me just show you how this workflow will work. So we have this configured. I'll copy the link, and then this is our form. So let's fill up this form. I'm leaving this, but these are some must-haves. So I'm just marking them and then submitting the feedback. So as you see, the form also says that this is a form assembly trial, and as we made it in our workflow, that thank you for your feedback. So you should it's giving redirecting it to the thank you page. Now let's see into workflow. So over here, back into this page, let me exit the builder and then again open back the workflow and see the responses it's enabled. When we go to responses, you see that this response is completed. You can view the response and you can see that your first step was form, which is completed. That is complete, and create a Salesforce contact connector, that is also complete. So if any by any chance this connector is not available, or if there is any error, you can always replay this step. Replay this step will rerun the connector. Let me show you guys in Salesforce. So this is our Salesforce instance. So let me see if you can see the record created. See, we have contact created in Salesforce. So the contact we just created, Jane Thomas, Polaktes at FormAssembly.com, you can see over here in Salesforce. Coming back over here to this page, so within FormAssembly, if there are any approvals in your workflow, you will have a approval step where you can see your work approvals. Then workflow list page, you have all the workflow listed here. You have two different types of view. And you can also mark a workflow active or archive. So in this workflow, if I want to mark it archive, I can archive, I can mark it at active. For trials, we offer 3 active workflows, and then you can purchase more for Explorer plans, and then there are different other options available in Teams and above.